My parents threatened to boycott my wedding unless I invited the brother who slept with my fiancée. So I gave them a choice they never saw coming. So yeah, title pretty much sums it up, but the actual story is worse than you'd think. I'm still wrapping my head around everything that's happened. For context, I'm a 28 male, and I was, keyword, was, engaged to someone I thought was the love of my life. Emily, 27. We'd been together 4 years, got engaged last year, and we were set to get married this summer. But that all went to hell 6 months ago. Let me start from the beginning. Emily and I met through my younger brother, Josh, 26. They were classmates in college and hung out in the same friend group. He introduced us, and the chemistry was immediate. We were inseparable, and I truly believed we were building something real. Josh has always been the golden boy in the family. I'm not saying that with bitterness, okay, maybe a little, but it's always been true. He's the funny one, the charming one, the gifted one. I'm the older, responsible, boring brother. That's how my family sees me. Josh has never really had to deal with consequences, even when he messed up big time. Over the years, I noticed a weird tension between Emily and Josh. Nothing overt, just weird eye contact, inside jokes I wasn't part of, or moments where I'd walk in and they'd stop talking quickly. I asked Emily about it once, and she brushed it off, saying I was reading too much into things. Josh laughed it off, too. I didn't push it. I trusted Emily. Big mistake. One night I came home early from a business trip. I didn't tell Emily because I wanted to surprise her. Stupidly romantic, right? I walked into our apartment and immediately knew something was off. Shoes at the door that weren't mine, a jacket that looked familiar. I didn't want to believe what I was thinking, but I went into the bedroom, and there they were. Josh and Emily together. I don't even remember what I screamed, just that my world shattered. Josh had the audacity to say it just happened, and that they didn't mean for me to find out like this. As if there's a good way to discover your fiancé and your own brother are sleeping together in your bed. Emily cried. Josh looked ashamed for about 5 seconds. Then he turned defensive. Said maybe I was too uptight and that Emily needed someone who understood her better, like he was doing her some favor. I walked out, packed a bag, went straight to my best friend's place and stayed there for weeks. I ended the engagement, obviously. Emily tried to apologize, then begged, then blamed me. It was a roller coaster of manipulation. Josh, he ghosted me for a month, then sent me a weak, sorry bro text. That was it. I went no contact with both of them. Here's where it gets even more messed up. My parents found out, and instead of being angry at them, they started pressuring me to move past it. My mom said, Josh made a mistake, but he's your brother. My dad was like, family is family. You can't cut him out forever. I told them flat out, I don't want Josh at my wedding. When I eventually met someone new, Claire, 29F, and we got engaged earlier this year, I made my boundary very clear. Josh is not welcome. Not now, not ever. Guess what my parents said? If Josh can't come, then neither can we. Claire was shocked. My friends were outraged, but my parents doubled down, claiming I was tearing the family apart. So, I gave them a choice. I invited them to dinner, just the two of them. Claire was with me. I had already spoken to my uncle, my dad's brother, who's been like a second father to me. He knew the whole story and agreed to support us no matter what. At dinner, I calmly explained, you can come to my wedding. We'd love for you to be there, but if you insist that Josh also has to be invited, then neither of you will be attending. That's your choice, not mine. My mom started crying, saying I was being cruel. My dad said I was letting bitterness ruin my life. Claire stood up and said, letting people treat you like garbage and still giving them a seat at the table, that's what ruins lives. Boom. They were speechless. I told them they had 72 hours to think about it. No pressure, but the RSVP deadline was coming. 3 days later, I got an email. Not a call, not a visit. An email. It said, "We love you, but we can't condone cutting off your brother forever. He regrets what happened, and we believe one day you'll forgive him. We won't be attending." That was it. No, "we're sorry." No taking responsibility for enabling Josh. Just emotional blackmail wrapped in self-righteousness. So we went ahead without them. My wedding was beautiful. Claire was stunning. My uncle walked me down the aisle. My friends filled every empty seat with love and laughter. We danced all night. I felt whole again. You know what the wildest part is? A week after the wedding, I found out Josh and Emily had broken up. Apparently, she cheated on him. He's now completely alone. My parents? They've tried texting since the wedding, asking if we can start over. And I'm thinking, maybe I finally started over already. Just not the way they hoped.